करेंगे रॉयल चैलेंजर्स बैंगलोर एंड द मुंबई इंडियंस. Two big franchises, big names, big players. Rohit Sharma, Virat Kohli, Surya Kumar Yadav, Hardik Pandya, you name it. These two teams have some big players. I mean, RCB have not retained as much as Mumbai have. Mumbai have retained their core. They've retained their top players. I don't know how they've done it. मतलब Rohit Sharma 16 crore में, Surya 16, क्या हुआ, Hardik 16. Even Bumrah 18 crores, I think, is a bargain. But yeah, Mumbai Indians have the best retention right now. They have the best squad going into the auction. Now they'll probably have to focus on a few foreign players, a good opening batsman, a good all-rounder, middle-order batter, and then a bowler. I think a couple of bowlers here and there. I think, and they will be set. Leg spinner is something they haven't had in a few years, and maybe they'll be looking, they'll be eyeing that. But they're set. Joining me as far as Mumbai Indians right now. I don't know if you agree with me. Strongest team going into the auction.
Strongest team going into the auction. Yes, 100%.
Yeah.
There's no doubt in that. I mean, I took some time just to recollect who all were there. But yeah, man, when you have Rohit Sharma, Hardik Pandya, Surya Kumar Yadav, Tilak Verma के बाद जो, the two series that he's had, or the series in South Africa that he's had, उसके बाद तो he'll become also a 15-16 crore asset right now.
Yeah.
Right, so you have an RTM as well. You're well worth like 45 crore. You can still do decent business, I believe. So yeah, they have a good opportunity right now, Mumbai Indians, to make a solid championship squad. And yeah, I mean वही था कि भाई ड्रामा तो समझ में बिल्कुल आया नहीं. रोहित शर्मा को कैप्टेंसी आप निकाल दी है and stuff like that. It all, I mean, somehow they managed to put it under bygone जो बोलते हैं अपने पास, and somehow they got Rohit Sharma probably emotionally, or maybe Rohit Sharma just said खत्म, like लाइट लो, अपने को क्या ही करना है, कैप्टेंसी मिले नहीं मिले उतना फर्क नहीं पड़ता अपने को. So I think yeah, and then हार्दिक पांड्या के लिए it's good, at least they didn't take it away from him. उसकी थोड़ी बहुत इज्जत रख ली है. Like last time around बेचारा faced a very terrible time at वानखेड़े में, बहुत गालियाँ पड़े उसको, बहुत लोग ने क्रिटिसाइज करा. Commentator stood up for him as well, like संजय मंजरेकर थोड़ी बहुत उसके पक्ष में बात कर रहा था. Then you've got Surya Kumar Yadav जो अब T20 का कैप्टन थी हार्दिक पांड्या से ले. It's basically एक सर्कल ऑफ लाइफ बोला आप. रोहित से हार्दिक छीना, हार्दिक से सूर्या कैप्टनसी छीना. So it's something like that. Like सूर्या played under रोहित, तो जो भी बोले एक पूरा full circle of life बन गया है मुंबई इंडियंस में. Tilak Verma again a future star already, I think in the making बोलते usually, but I think he's already made like a very big reputation for himself. Last year जब उसको 2023 एशिया कप में इंक्लूड कर दिए थे above संजू सैमसंग, yes, we were all critical of that because unfair था संजू पे, but given the talent that this guy has, hundreds मार रहा है, and जो strike rate and जो hitting ability है तिलक वर्मा की, I mean प्राइस पोजीशन है, राइट. एंड मुंबई इंडियंस अगेन हु कैन दे, आरटीएम के अगर आप रूप में देखो, उनके पास ईशान किशन का अपॉर्चुनिटी है. अब ईशान किशन में थोड़ा महंगा पड़ेगा, 45 करोड़ के बजट में अगर फिट हो गया तो वेरी गुड. नहीं तो दे हैव टू गो विकेट कीपिंग हंटिंग इन द ऑक्शन. देन दे नीड अ ऑलराउंडर, बॉलिंग ऑलराउंड, लाइक प्लेइंग ऑलराउंडर. आई मीन हार्दिक पांड्या यस है, आप बोल सकते हैं कि 4 ओवर स्पिनिंग वो ऑलराउंडर में भी. दैट ऑल्सो तिलक वर्मा इज देयर, बट तिलक वर्मा को ज़्यादा दलाती नहीं है आपकी मुंबई इंडियंस. उसके बाद या ऑस्ट्रेलियन बीच में उनके पास टिम डेविड था. बॉलिंग में अगर आप देखो जेरल्ड कोइट्जे, समवन दैट दे कैन प्रॉब्ली आरटीएम एज वेल. आई डोंट नो इफ दे गो विद मफाका बैक. मफाका को ट्राई कर रहे थे 16 साल की उम्र में, बहुत बुरा बेचारे को एक्सपीरियंस मिल गया था, बट स्टिल बोल्ड इनफ के भाई ही स्टूड अप टू द बिग गन्स. उसके बाद they've got, who else do they have, man? They've got Mohammad Nabi, but I don't think they'll retain him or RTM him for that matter. But yeah, Mumbai के पास opportunities तो बहुत है to buy a lot of people in 45 crore. Similar bracket to Sunrisers Hyderabad. बट या ऑप्शन थोड़ा स्लिम हो जाएंगे आपको मे बी, अगर इनिशियल सेट 1 सेट 2 के बाद मुंबई विल स्टार्ट एंटरिंग द गेम.
ऑप्शंस की जरूरत ही नहीं, बिकॉज दे कैन गेट फॉरेन प्लेयर्स फॉर अ गुड प्राइस इन माय ओपिनियन. तो उन लोगों को देयर सेट बिकॉज दे हैव गॉट द मोस्ट एक्सपेंसिव प्लेयर्स फॉर वेरी गुड प्राइसेस. दीस प्लेयर्स शुड बी 20 plus crores, the ones that they have. So they've saved a lot of money on that. So actually if you look at it, the difference between Sunrisers and Mumbai Indians is that Sunrisers now have to spend money on Indian players, which will be difficult because Indian players will go for a larger amount of money, whereas the foreign players will be a bit cheaper, and that's what Mumbai Indians need. They're sorted. वडेरा को कर दे सकते वापस, जो भी है थोड़े players. They can target a spinner, maybe bring Rahul Chahar back, maybe target a UC Chahal if he's not expensive. But
or they can go for a foreigner, Adam Zampa. They can go for Adam Zampa, and also they can try to get Krunal, man, Hardik.
Yeah, they could. I don't know what the scene is with Ishan Kishan, but they've not retained him, so he probably won't stay. He won't probably come back. Lekin they'll look for maybe a good foreign batter if they can get that. Quinton de Kock, George Butler, Phil Salt. There's plenty of options.
बहुत options है.
Yeah, and they're all rounder. They need a Pollard type player. Tim David was a good player, but it didn't fit that role. Like
I mean, he was not as consistent as Pollard, and yeah, he's a good fielder at long off and stuff. But again, Pollard के vibes अलग थे. Bowling के चारों आपको overs देता था. हार्दिक है वहाँ पे. Again, हार्दिक since he's come, he hasn't been that effective. अब तो चलो उसका mentally जो भी issues थे वो खत्म हो गए होंगे hopefully, and he's got the T20 World Cup since then. He lost captaincy to Surya, but it doesn't look like it's impacted him so much. Now, who can they go for? Trent Bolt is some fast bowling option that they can go for in the market. Marco Jansen is someone that they can look at if they want batting and bowling. Any other South African that comes to your mind? All-rounder, West Indian all-rounder. I don't think they'll go for Mario Shepherd again. They did try a stint with him, but he had only one effective innings for Mumbai Indians. मुंबई का वही है कि भाई दे वेरी गुड बेस मैन. they've got one of the best fast bowlers in the world, or probably the best Indian fast bowler. Then they've got the best T20 player Sky. They've got a good all-rounder in Hardik Pandya. They've got a
Pura sorted.
So they're sorted. Like Tilak is a future T20 captain, or future at least. He's a Hyderabad captain, right? Ranji cricket में तो
that guy man, what a signing.
So 5 तो आपके सॉलिड है. अब आपको जितने भी भरना है फॉरेनर, ग्लेन फिलिप्स ब्रो, दे कैन गो फॉर ग्लेन फिलिप्स.
ग्लेन फिलिप्स वेरी गुड ऑप्शन फॉर
वानखेड़े में फोड़ सकता हूं
ब्रो. मेहनत का नूर चमक रहा मुंह पे माशाल्लाह. डॉन, थैंक यू सो मच फॉर जॉइनिंग, रियली अप्रिशिएट इट. यू आर द ओनर ऑफ दिस चैनल, सो इट्स रियली गुड टू सी यू इन द कमेंट्स.
थैंक्स फॉर द बजट बॉस, वी वर एबल टू
yeah, we appreciate all the support. आप तो you've been with the channel since day one, before anybody else, so like we really appreciate it always. And make sure you comment, like, subscribe, and जो भी सवाला है या जो भी comments है, we'll take them for sure. Yes, and then just looking at RCB actually they've only got Virat Kohli, and then what is it, Patidar and Jarsdale. They've gone a bit light on the retention, so they're going to go heavy in the auction. They probably want to solidify their bowling. They probably want a replacement for Faf. That's how I'm looking at it. Maxwell, they might get back right to match, not 100% confirmed. Siraj, again, not 100% confirmed, but they'll probably go for him as well. I feel if they get like a big player like a Joss Butler, that will be incredible for them. I know they want to go for KL Rahul, and they probably will. Rahul wants to that interview was basically him
pleading
to say bhai RCB le lo mere ko. मगर मेरे हिसाब से I think they should go for a Butler, like bring that AB de Villiers kind of effect, and then go for some good fast bowlers. Rabada को attack करो. I know Punjab have a very good budget and they'll probably right to match Rabada if they can. लेकिन go for some good fast bowlers, go for some spinners, and then batting. Because bowling मजबूत करना जरूरी है. उनका जो home ground है Chinnaswamy is great for batting, so they need to get bowlers according to those conditions. Like Yuzi Chahal was an outstanding spinner for that, but it's not everyone's cup of tea to play at the Chinnaswamy. That's what they have to consider. We always say bowling नहीं है. Actually bowling रहती, but the problem is they're in a difficult situation. They're bowling in a different place, right? And maybe a fast bowler like Rabada might also get pumped over there. So they have to be a bit smart in their selections in terms of their bowling. If they can strengthen that and then get a couple of big stars in batting, I think because they have a good wallet. After Punjab, उन लोग का सबसे बड़ा wallet है.
Yeah, they need someone who can vary at pace very well. Like जो slower one deceivingly डाल सकता, right? Like not someone who's consistently bowling 150 clicks, right? They had Harshal Patel who ठीक ठाक करा था एक season, then the next season बेचारा he got belted. Yeah, he got very badly belted. So they need someone who has a good क्या बोलते balance in their pace and who can disguise it very well, the slower ball. RCB, I think someone that they should like, they had Cameron Green who was a good option, but Cameron Green again injured हो गया, bowling effectiveness. They need middle order as well, right? Virat ठीक है, आप बोलते स्ट्राइक रेट नहीं है. आई एग्री टू एन एक्सटेंड दैट कभी कभी बन ये रजत पाटीदार ये लोग कितने की डिपेंडेबल नहीं दिखते मेरे को. सो मिडिल ऑर्डर भी कहीं ना कहीं दे नीड पीपल हु हैव एन एग्रेसिव अप्रोच. And they can, and again Glenn Phillips is someone that again comes to my mind in this franchise as well, who can they can even go for like a Devon Conway if they want, right? Devon Conway up top with
Rachin
Ravindra to mostly they're saying RTM, but Rachin Ravindra as well for this franchise. He's a local, yeah, his grandmother stays there, so that's a good shout as well, right? Like Rachin Ravindra. From the spinning department, I think Vanindu Hasaranga also was good for them, but they sold him as well. Vanindu Hasaranga also was an RCB player, right? So they've made certain dumb decision as well. They should also try to get Nathan Ellis, man. Nathan Ellis will be a good opportunity.
Yeah, that's a very good shout. I think Vaisa bowler. I think Nathan Ellis, Chinnaswamy would be great. Karthik was in the house. Thank you for joining. It's a nice setup and I enjoyed the interview you posted earlier. Really appreciate
you so
it.
much,
If you guys haven't seen, we've interviewed former Indian cricketer Arshad Ayub sir on our channel. You can go and check it out. It's in the video section. Make sure you hit the like button on that as well and share it with your friends and family. Really appreciate all the support and आपके जो comments और support रहते हैं, it gives us more motivation.
Yeah.
Noor Chamakra means there's light on our face like
Noor Ahmed.
natural light वैसा like.
Yeah.
But there is actually artificial light as well. So maybe that's what Don is talking about. So yeah, I think Nathan Ellis very good option. And I don't know, I just feel that Butler would be perfect in this team. It just takes the pressure off Virat Kohli, him at the top. Captain as well. I think it's the perfect transition from Faf to
and they have the wallet for it, 83 crores in the bank.
I think that's one guy who should go over there.
But like वही बोला Punjab gets away with Josh Butler and Rishabh Pant, man, it's a very good steal. But even someone at RCB can consider. I don't know how effective. I don't know according to you, but even Sam Curran. I think Sam Curran would be a good placement.
He'll get pumped.
He'll get pumped, but if he can work around that. Try to maybe do something
the bowler
different.
Like him,
batting
if you see,
as well.
Where was his best performance as bowler?
In England.
No.
Achha, in IPL you're saying?
No. In which grounds? Like, where did you see Sam Curran?
Big
This
grounds.
guy's amazing.
Australia.
Yeah. So, Chinnaswamy is completely opposite to that, man. That's the problem. I think maybe Ahmedabad mein chal jata unhe. That's just my opinion. I feel that Sam Curran in the Chinnaswamy, yes, he's a very good all-rounder. Batting-wise, he will contribute. I think he hit a lot of runs. But ऐसा नहीं हो जाना चाहिए कि उन्हें 50 मारा मगर 50 दे दिया.
There's another wicketkeeper batsman who has all the power. We know it better than anyone. There's Mr. Johnny Best also who can get to RCB. Man, he will एक उंगली से मार सकता है Chinnaswamy में, right? Like,
what is his status? Because उन्हें England में भी drop हो गया. What is he not fit? Is he just out of form?
I think he was not fit, and then again I think they just dropped him based on his recent form. It's been abysmal, right? Like World Cup 2024 में also you expected runs from him. He didn't get it and stuff. So I think it's just been sad for him right now. Who was the other?
Don, if you're watching, sorry, can you ask Punter to come on because he's a Mumbai Indians fan. We need some Mumbai thing as well.
Who was that opener again? Was it Jason? What's the name? Man, with England 2022 T20 World Cup का opener कौन था?
Alex Hales.
Alex है Jason कोई था.
Jason Roy.
Jason Roy. उन्हें भी जो कोलकाता में आके घुसा था यार वो. You know, Jason Roy at the top would be a good option for RCB.
Yeah, I think aggressive batsman along with Virat Kohli, good, decent middle order, and then the bowling, that's where they have to focus on how the bowlers who can actually bowl at the Chinnaswamy. Because, look, the greatest of bowlers can get hit over there. That is no question. Lekin, फिर we get some smart bowlers like a Nathan Ellis, I think would be outstanding for them.
What about Arshdeep for RCB? 83 crore, they can go for him.
Yeah, they can definitely go for him. And अगर उन्हें unfollow कर दिया पंजाब को, then maybe
like he'll open to
but it all depends if they retain Siraj.
And his equation with Virat Bhaiya is good. दोनों नाचे थे आधे ट्रेंड के बाद दोनों.
But वही अगर सिराज को उन लोग right to match करेंगे तो they can't get Arshdeep, I think. If they
official account के लिए तो देना पड़ेगा. अगर official account को नहीं लिए, it'll be probably very.
It could be a swap. Siraj goes to Punjab. This guy comes here. You never know. Hazelwood had a significant impact on RCB's bowling lineup. Hope they pick him.
But he's an injury problem
in the last auction due to the birth of his child.
He did not. Yeah, but he was injured also in that season that he was picked, right? He picked up a niggle or something as well.
Where?
In RCB में जब था उन्हें.
He's saying birth of the child बोल के नहीं था.
Birth of the child था वो अच्छा.
And चेन्नई में तो उन्हें बेहतरीन था. He might have injury तो देखो कोई fast bowler कोई भी हो सकता. Cummins भी injured हो सकता because he has
they need someone like Albie Morkel, right? Like Albie Morkel for Chennai was incredible. Remember like क्या runs मारता था उन्हें कैसा भी आके situation में he would have been like making match winner. Jimmy Neesham, I don't know if he'll in the auction. He's someone also who can be something like an Albie Morkel for RCB. But yeah, RCB के लिए main problem यही रहा over the years is middle order and their bowling usually gets belted a lot. They need a good 145 clicks also. I think they in other grounds, not RCB per se or in Chinnaswamy, but away record also they need to improve it a bit.
Yeah, and if you see last year, how did they turn things around? It was
Rajat Patidar who led it.
Patidar came into form. Will Jack started hitting at the top, and that's why they need an aggressive opener. Then bowling wise, Akashdeep came to the. Actually, a good bowling lineup, man. बोल रहे थे bowler नहीं Akashdeep, Siraj.
But लग रही नहीं थी. Bowler अच्छे हुए, लग रही नहीं थी. Like वो. Yash Dayal also, I think his comeback was phenomenal.
But maybe because of the Chinnaswamy, maybe because they have problems in planning. It could be that it's actually if you look at it. they had a as good as a bowling lineup as us probably, because we didn't have like crazy bowlers. But Pat Cummins is not known for his T20 cricket. Bhuvneshwar Kumar past his prime. Natarajan is injury prone. These guys had like proper Indian bowlers. They had even Kone Willie or Topley.
David Willey,
Yeah, they had players.
अच्छा था David Willey टॉपली थोड़ा पिट गया, but even Stoinis is still an option for them in that top in that lower 4-5.
Stone is already an RCB player before.
Yeah, he was already an RCB player.
Didn't work for them.
Didn't work
That is the problem. उन लोग इतने अच्छे player थे. Stoinis, Quinton de Kock, Moeen Ali, Travis Head. They've had world-class players, man. Like, and they've not managed to do anything. So again, like, I still feel they'll get good players. And it's just about once they get the players, similar to Punjab, it's about getting it together as a unit, and on the field or off the field, जो strategies in game in tournament रहता है वो बहुत crucial रहेगा. I still feel दोनों teams को auction अच्छा रहेगा. But yeah, who had a good World Cup in 2024? Fast bowlers. Rabada had a great one.
Rabada had a great one. Arshdeep had a good one.
Fazal Haq, Farooqi, Bumrah, amazing. Arshdeep, really good. Who else was there? I think from New Zealand, not really anybody.
Afghanistan में फजल हक क्या यार.
Bartman was decent for South Africa. But yeah.
West Indies के तो
Farooqi was amazing. Yeah, he was outside.
तो first 2 matches तो barely कुछ runs गया था.
He was a top like wicket taker, I think, right, in the group stages. And he was one of the reasons they reached the semi-finals.
Yeah. उन्हें यार अमेरिका का भी बंदा वो पाकिस्तानी कौन था? Oh, he bowled good. Khan, I forgot his name. He's in the auction as well.
Yes, I know him. I saw him live. What's his name, bro?
Ali Khan.
Ali Khan, yeah. He played. The first time I ever saw him play was for the Vancouver Knights in the
GT20.
Yeah, and then वहाँ से Bravo उसको उठाया for the Trinidad Knight Riders, and then he played for. He was in the KKR squad as well for a period.
Yeah,
when he
speaking
was
of
in Dubai.
yeah, Bravo, he's in the mentorship for the entire Knight Rider franchise, right? Like हर franchise का mentor बन गया उन्हें, तो उन्हें भी अच्छा take
उन्हें भी है क्या Nutlecker क्या नाम है?
नहीं, I don't think Saurabh Nutwaker is there. I don't think he's there.
He's not in the auction?
No,
he must be, man.
अपने office है ना उसको.
I'm sure.
Work from home नहीं है उसको.
I'm sure he's in the auction. No, he's not there.
Don't see him.
But yeah, like there will be. There's also Spencer Johnson from Australia. I don't know why it is in the auction, but like there are some Australian bowlers you can look at. Yeah, Mumbai Indians वही है कि like get a good foreign opener, get a good foreign bowler, get a good leg spinner, local if you can. Saudi was the most economical bowler in the World Cup. Yeah, man. Saudi, incredible how he still has the legs. I don't know, man. This guy's been playing for like 10, 15, 20 years and he still has the legs. But I don't know in IPL how effective he'll be. It's different conditions. Lekin he has the experience. If like you want him, especially as a squad player, I think he can definitely contribute. There's no job for Archer. Otherwise, again, Mumbai Indians would have targeted him. If not, then RCB would have targeted him. There's no job for Archer, which is surprising. Lekin he wants to focus on Test cricket, so fair enough.
Yeah, I mean, वही है कि Jofra Archer again injury के वजह से I don't know how much people would back him बहुत साला. Like पिटा भी है last IPL काफी हद तक पिटा उन्हें. It's not like he had a very good IPL, but yeah, the क्या बोलते reputation that he has, definitely he would have fed someone, but or maybe even Chennai would have probably gone for him for that matter. But RCB का वही यार KL Rahul का, they have good options in KL Rahul. They can get Ishan Kishan also if they try. They have a very good wallet. They'll give Punjab a good tough fight on a few picks.
Bro, it depends on what
I think
KL
Josh
Rahul
Butler
turns
will
up,
be
man.
a
If
very
it's the KL Rahul of Lucknow, then there's no point. Him and Virat Kohli will just bat like 20 overs and make 140. Like they need
unless
KL Rahul like Punjab when he was hitting 50 of 12, 50 of 13. वैसा KL Rahul होना.
Yeah, that's what. Unless Virat Kohli talks some sense into him.
Naveen ul Haq also has a good World Cup. Yes, he's a very good bowler, man. He was in which team in Lucknow, right? He bowled really well for them. But yeah, that's what I'm saying. Even if they get KL Rahul, I think they need a Butler type player. Or Livingston, why not? Middle order, you were talking about middle order, right?
Harry Brook.
Harry Brook, yeah, why not?
In the Chennai Swami,
but I think Harry Brook will go for a bit cheaper, so maybe someone else can pick him up. But I think Livingston or a Butler, they need a big player. At least, even if he doesn't perform every game, they need a big player. Phil Salt is a very good option. Someone who has a very healthy strike rate and can just take the Nuan Tushara.
Nuwan Tushara was in Mumbai Indians last season, right? Like he bowled decently. Well, अच्छा था. I mean, he's a hard worker. But again, यही है कि RCB के जो home situation है ना, उसको देखते हुए I don't know कितने लोग उधर डालने ready हो सकते हैं.
I think वही उनको थोड़ा सा batsman ऐसा लेके आया ना जो like 200-300 मार सकते हैं एक innings में and then get some smart bowlers.
You think Mitchell Stark will come back?
There's a possibility. I don't know what his demand will be, what the situation is with Mr. Stark, but definitely he's a very good bowler and is a match winner, Mitchell Stark.
There's too many options obviously in the auction just to go by. Like Rasik Dar Salam bhi hai, छोटे like upcoming है. Yudhvir Singh bhi I think है. Lucknow Super Giants में जो थे, the guy who was bowling 140 clicks, 150 clicks. These guys are, but I could tell that Chennai Swami is too small and like it's hard for a bowler to survive there unless like you bowl really out of your skin. They can even try for a T Natarajan if we don't get him, and T Natarajan, Yorker, Bheti Dalta, good death over specialist as well. Can try for him as well.
Atil Natarajan, yeah, why not? Is a good option over there.
Mumbai का तो भाई like 45 में आप कैसा, it's just like Quinton is one, Tevin Conwell also one that I can see him go to Mumbai.
2-3 crore में आया तो look there. I mean not maybe Quinton, but Devin Conway for sure will be cheap. I don't think he'll go that
And he
expensive.
is a very good batsman up top left right with Rohit.
भाई उन लोग Rickleton को भी aim
And
कर
he can
सकते
wicket
हैं.
keep as well.
Yeah, they can go for Rickleton, they can go for
are
Bethel,
like-
they can go for these guys. They have enough firepower in the team. They just need some smart players. ऐसा नहीं है कि they have to go for a Butler. They don't really need those players. Yes, a good fast bowler like a Bolt or a that kind of bowler who can support Bumrah like Malinga used to before. Patinarna would have been perfect for them. लेकिन
Prasid Krishna bhi actually auction में.
yeah, but I just feel that they just need some smart buys. That's it. They don't need to spend that much because they have all the firepower. बड़े players आ गए उन लोगों के पास. उन लोगों को ये they just need to fill the squad now. जो भी slots available है, जैसा spinner का है, जो fast bowlers का है, opener का एक slot है, वो आप fill कर दो. किसी के साथ भी कर लो because they have these guys to make it up as well. अब उन लोग नहीं perform करें वो अलग बात है. But you've got your firepower right now.
How do you predict the season going for Mumbai now that we have at least the top 6, top 5? Rohit and that Hardik, that whole equation now finally has calmed down. Hardik had won a World Cup.
Yeah, final पक्का है उन लोगों का. Nothing less
This
than
time
that.
around, there's no more distractions.
If they don't get to the finals, it will be a disappointing season. I think this go final. Look, I can go one step further and say they should be champions. But look, in a final, anything can happen. But I think the minimum is you top the group, top the table, and reach the final. That's the minimum. I think Mumbai.
Yeah,
Indians
with that, what is that?
yeah, it's
तो देखे
outstanding
रहो
on paper
like,
and they played really poorly last time. अब ये है कि हार्दिक पांड्या is captain, that's what we know. But like, what if they change it last minute? I don't know क्या गड़बड़ वो भी गड़बड़ हो सकता. लेकिन would you give it to Surya Kumar Yadav or stick with Hardik Pandya?
Stick with Hardik Pandya. इतना drama
I
करा
agree,
करे, just go all in it, right? Like, why would you want to move out from that so quickly? And देखो हार्दिक के पास है तो इंडियन कैप्टनसी छिन गई. सूर्य कुमार है अब वहाँ पे कैप्टन. I think he's happy, his life is happy, captain the main side rather than a domestic side. And I think Hardik Pandya jumped the gun over there and he should have just thought a little maturely maybe कि भाई मेरे को कैप्टनसी इंडिया की मिल रही. And I should have just stuck with it rather than being like this. And then again, the way they communicated and stuff, उतना सब drama करे, just go with it. No matter on field कौन command में है, just go with whatever. हार्दिक को captain toss के लिए भेज दो whatever.
And जैसा बोले वो already खत्म हो गया drama छुपी है. Like now they've already they're playing together again. That means it's sorted. So they'll be much more focused on, much more determined. And उन लोगों को भाई जरूरी है जिस तरीके से उन लोगों का team है already. I don't think anything less than a final will be acceptable from their point of view, from their fans' point of view. They owe it to their fans. जिस तरीके से last year भी support कर दिए थे. ठीक है हार्दिक पांड्या को boo करे, but they're still coming in numbers at the
What if RCB go for Shreyas Iyer?
RCB go for Shreyas Iyer. I mean, look, it's a possibility, but then KL Rahul को नहीं आ सकते. Like that's
KL Rahul नहीं लाए तो like इसका Devon Conway भी आ सकता है. उनके पास Quinton de
KL
Kock.
Rahul, I think just the way it's set up right now, Shreyas Iyer is going to Delhi, KL Rahul is going to RCB. But if there's a mix, it'll be fun. If it's changed up, like अगर उल्टा हो गया, yeah. If it's a swap, then why not? Like I don't mind. Shai Hope had the highest batting strike rate in the World Cup and is also a wicket keeper. He'll be an excellent choice for MI.
He was in DC last year, right? Shai
his
Hope. He
innings
had
are
150.
also now in the second last T20. Him and Lewis put up a partnership of 138 overs, bro. 8 over में दोनों. Even Lewis is an option. He was in Mumbai Indians before. He was incredible for them. I think उन्हें भी option है. I don't know if he's in the auction, but he's an option if he's definitely there. And Shai Hope, very good option.
Rostin Chase भी is a good option. Like these
but
West
Shai
Indians
Hope
always.
at the top of the order for one of these teams. I think good batting wickets, he can destroy. Like West Indian player, aggressive, a very healthy strike rate, and he's in excellent form. उन्हें जो धोया इंग्लैंड को वो मैच में मैं देखा था 4 T20, he was incredible.
Yeah, I hope it's crazy. I mean, he's also captain, so he has a bit of an idea of how to take the responsibility, right? Like he reminded me of like a Lendl Simmons up top.
Yeah, he's improved a lot. In the beginning, he was like a test player. जिस तरीके से उन्होंने T20 को adapt कर दिया, बेहतरीन उन्होंने खेल रहा है, and he's a man in form. So I think he's a good option. I think Karthik Bhai very very.
What are your
good
thoughts on Virat Kohli being captain this season?
I just feel that like let him play as a player because that's what's happened. Unless look, the dream scenario is he's captain and you win the lot, but
Then he retires.
and he retires. So it's all up to him. Like if he wants to take that opportunity and challenge, then I think he'll be raring to go. But I just feel that look, whatever evidence we've had in RCB, he's not been that successful. Although he's reached what 2 finals as captain or one to Pakka, I know.
One.
What about that one when they played the Chennai Super Kings in 11? Who was captain?
Oh yeah. But I don't think he was.
9 was Kumble captain. 11 was it Kohli?
I don't remember.
I don't remember who the captain was. But in like maybe Vittori was captain.
No, okay,
While they bring, will they bring
Yeah,
Faf?
Faf,
or go
that's a
for
very
Indian
good
captain?
question.
I think they should go for a Butler, man. As
Yeah, I
simple
mean,
as that.
see, Faf is great and all, and yeah, but Faf is towards that part of his career, like, I mean, so captaincy nikal di and stuff like that.
No, he did a wonderful job.
Yeah,
you
but-
have to look at
you have to
age
move
and you
ahead,
have to look
yeah.
at the future
And see,
because
the
team-
next mega auction again, like couple of years and stuff
Yeah,
like
there
that.
might not even be a mega auction.
Yeah.
If there isn't, then at least you need to look for the
Yeah.
future. And look, Butler is also not that young, but he's still like 31, 32, 33. He still has like 3 years in him. Whereas Faf, I don't think has 3, 4
Yeah,
years.
and don't get me wrong, Faf can easily come into any other team and like LSG
He's a
can
good
go
squad
something.
player, but I don't know if I'll bank on him to be your captain. That's
Yeah.
what I think. I think just keep him.
And
there,
I don't
his
think
experience.
RCB has that mentality like a CSK that they want their players, like और घर की मुर्गी दाल बराबर type situation नहीं है उनके पास कि भाई हमारे चेन्नई की प्लेयर होना या हमारे जो हमारी mentality का RCB is more like a branding, impacting kind of thing. And Josh Butler, Virat Kohli partnership, man, just imagine that being projected in the Chinnaswamy. Or KL Rahul coming back, this whole Star Sports interview will go bonkers, right? Like, so that's what it is. I think that's what they aim at. They've got a new coach, RCB. Who did they have last year? उन्हें हट गया था वो
कौन था? संजय बंगर.
संजय बंगर था. Mike Hassan तो हट गया था. I forgot who it was. RCB का. But this time around coaching भी नया है लोगों के पास. Like पार्थिव पटेल गुजरात में चले गए. हेमंग बदानी दिल्ली को चले गए. Ricky Ponting पंजाब को चले गए आपके पास. Like so there are a lot
There's
of
rotation and
yeah, there's a lot of rotation in coaches as well. Yeah, the good thing we have our own coach Vittori is still there and he is coming out of the BJT for the auction. That shows your commitment towards Hyderabad. He's going to be sitting in the auction, despite his team being in the BGT and stuff. That's incredible commitment from him.
Karthik Bhai is saying, I believe both RCB and Punjab would be desperate to sign Pant. He could be a 30 crore player. If not 30 crore, he would be close to Klaasen's price or slightly ahead between 25 and 30.
If you look at his history, 1.8 tha, then he went up to 6, then he went up to 11, then he went up to 14, I think. Then he went to 16 crores, and now he's probably easily above 18, right? So that's why, and nothing is related to money for him, according to his reply to whose post, Sunil Gavaskar's interview. That Sunil Gavaskar ने ऋषभ पंत का शायद अब फी एग्री नहीं हुआ था. ऐसी कोई बात नहीं थी कि भाई पैसों का. And he mentioned that in the comment, my substitution बोल रहा हूँ मैं. My transfer is not based on money. It's based on something else. I can assure you that. So it doesn't look like.
You believe that?
I think so, man. Like maybe he just broke down the talks with GMR and stuff. Because अगर उसको 18 तो दे देते थे. Like अगर अक्षर को 16.5 करोड़ दे रहे, तो I think Rishabh Pant would have taken 18 crores easily.
My opinion is it's about money. That's why
It's about money.
Yeah. Because
See,
like,
but
of
again,
course
like
he's
going
not-
into the auction, you don't know how much you will get.
Yeah, but like he has the right to say what he has said, and like I understand why you're believing him. But वो breakdown, ये वो सब like unless they just don't like the guy and they want to kick him out, that's
Yeah.
a different thing. But I still feel it's about money somewhere down the line.
Maybe, but I just feel mostly because he's not well versed with this management. GMR के उतने साथ नहीं दिया. फिर JSW has been done much more for him and stuff. Because JSW came out with the statement saying that भाई Rishabh Pant will be our first retention. वो पक्का हो गई थी बात. Then the talks broke down, like you mentioned, that like something must have happened in the background.
Yeah.
But I'm pretty sure they would have given top dollar for Rishabh Pant.
But the
And
thing
they
is,
know what they're missing out
The
on.
thing is, he probably realized he probably realized who's going in the auction or not. If Rohit Sharma and these guys were in the auction, maybe it would be different. But once he saw, like, maybe he had a slight indication who's getting retained, who's not getting retained. वो तो बात होती रहती है, right?
अब बंदे का जितना नेचर अपन पढ़े या सोशल मीडिया पे देखते, इट लुक्स लाइक ही इज अ चिल गाय
Yeah, yeah. No, no, I'm not saying it's just about money. It must be he broke down somewhere else as well, but money is also part of it. You cannot deny that because
Yeah, I mean-
उन्हें भाई अगर उन्हें 30 करोड़ के लिए गया, then it's worth it.
अब वो भी हो सकता है अभी राइट ना, बिकॉज
मेरे हिसाब से 20 के ऊपर
बिकॉज
तो
द
जा-
ऑक्शन इज नॉट डन. मैं तो बोला लाइक देयर ऑलवेज दैट एक सोच होता ना एक प्लेयर को, आपको भी वाकिफ है कि भाई अरे मैं ऑक्शन में गया तो कितना मिल सकता है मेरे को.
हाँ,
लाइक
मैं
आई एम
वही
नॉट
बोल
सेइंग
रहा हूँ,
ऋषभ पंत द ब्रांड वैल्यू टू मच है.
Yeah, but
But,
I
yeah.
think he is expecting more than 20.
या तो रिकी से उसकी बात हो गई होगी जैसे आप
Yeah,
बोल रहे हो.
but the thing is, that's the thing, right? I think Ricky Ponting must have told him, I'll go up to 25, 30 for you. And if he goes above 20, it's more than what Delhi would have got him for. Delhi would have spent 18 for him.
Yeah.
So then he would,
At max maybe 20 at max.
yeah, but I think he'll get 20 plus in the auction. So it's a good deal either way.
Yeah.
Zimbabwe का former player था, I forgot his name. He's also with Australian team. Who is it? Heat Streak? Grant Flower? हाँ?
History मर गया.
मर गया?
he
Oh,
passed
I'm sorry.
History is broken.
Grant Flower? Andy Flower?
एंडी फ्लावर था एक जमाने में. एंडी फ्लावर थे.
इंग्लैंड में था।
हाँ एंडी फ्लावर था, और नहीं ऑस्ट्रेलिया में था एंडी फ्लावर.
इंग्लैंड में भी था,
इंग्लैंड में भी था. ऑस्ट्रेलिया में लास्ट ईयर वर्ल्ड कप में आई थिंक एंडी फ्लावर था.
Who was Olanga?
ओलंगा तो गाने गा रहा, देखे परसों रील भेजा आपको. एंडी ओलंगा वाज सिंगिंग इन दैट जिम्बाब्वे आइडल काइंड ऑफ अ शो.
Who is the coach?
एलिस्टर कैम्बल.
Duncan Fletcher?
रंगे फिर से तो अपना था.
Yeah, Andy Flower, RCB.
एंडी फ्लावर या एंडी फ्लावर या. अच्छा आरसीबी को याद है, ऑस्ट्रेलिया कोच. थोड़ा कंफ्यूज हो गया था यार. हाँ एंडी फ्लावर था. वी वर डिस्कसिंग ना चेंज इन पर्सनल. हाँ तो एंडी फ्लावर इज द कोच राइट. But yeah, for Mumbai, like we mentioned again and again, this team looks scary. Now that all the problems are solved, it looks more scarier. कि भाई ये पूरे problem solve हो गए. Now again, who can they go for? Yeah, I think
Nihal Vadera is another guy.
yeah, Nihal Vadera is crazy. Namir Dhir
Yeah.
is good.
Those guys, Joe.
Uncapped man, they can basically take Akash Madwal, Namir Dhir, and the other guy Nihal Vadera, and still like win the whole thing with Jasprit Bumrah just bowling for them up top.
Yeah. No, 100%. And if they just get a couple of good foreign players, they're sorted. I don't know what the set hai. More than Pat, I think something is going on between JSW and GMR. They said GMR Group will handle IPL team for next 2 years, and JSW will take over, and GMR Group no longer associated with WPL team. Yeah, I think JSW after 2 years will take everything over. So yeah, there might be some drama going around there. I'm not denying that. I'm sure there is. It's probably a mixture of things, that drama, then Ponting, and then money, everything. I think it's all put together. It might not just be one thing.
Yeah, for sure. वो तो one thing तो नहीं है. I'm just saying that the guy Rishabh Pant kind of guy like looks like because all after that accident, all the interviews that he's done, like अरे यार life जियो, life enjoy करो, you know, don't think so much, let life be life. He posts like Instagram stories of like books he's reading and stuff like that, and it's mostly on positive intent, like अरे यार आते रहेगा, चीला होते रहेंगे, you know. So I'm just saying like I think maybe it's like the GMR picture and them not probably being, but there's always that factor like you mentioned. Money obviously is a part of the deal. If he got like something like 22, maybe he would be quiet and sit. Maybe that's also a possibility. But I just feel it's the other thing around. But Punjab Kings, man, like they have the biggest wallet. If they manage to back Pant, George Butler, and like a couple of other big names, they should probably win it. But they still won't.
He's also the brand ambassador of JSW. Yes,
Yeah.
he is. And yeah, they'll miss him over there. Like, if they get Shreyas here, they'll be happy because the old management was, you know.
For Delhi, it's the ideal time now to like for everyone obviously, but for Delhi, it's now the time because the last 2 years they've been struggling with their team structure. They've been playing with very random people, Ricky Bhui, you know, Rasik Salam. That well, we didn't know who he was, right? And then you know, like Prithvi Shaw, not the greatest. David Warner coming to end of his career. So this team always lacked luster, right? Like they lacked stardom, lacked star power. I mean, Kuldeep Aksar now they're crazy on another level. But with them now Stubbs has come into the picture. That's a very good retention. When you see these retention now, you're like, "Arey bhai, ye in the
उनकी
making."
team like
Purell again a very good Bengal cricketer.
since
very
Ponting came in, उनकी team अच्छी रही.
But-
Like but the thing is, one season they came last, उसमें Pant नहीं था. That was a big loss for them. And then last year Pant was coming back in, so it was taking some time to adjust and everything. So I understand that.
Yeah.
I think Kevin Peterson might join DC as mentor. Yeah, I mean, he's
That'll
played for
be a
them
very
as well.
good.
Lekin
shout.
I feel that they've always since Ricky Ponting took over, they've had back good teams because he's picked good squads for the auction. They reached the final, against the Mumbai Indians over there. They've reached the playoffs as well
Yeah.
under Shreyas Iyer's captaincy. So they've done well, but it's about getting that last, getting through that last final.
Now the intention by going into the auction is just get a team that can win you a champ. Get those 3-4 players like a Stoinis, like a Shreyas, like match winners.
They've
They
had
need
those.
man. No, I mean अब तो खैर last 2 years से बात जो मैं बोल रहा हूँ कि टीम बहुत बेकार थी उनकी
नहीं टीम तो अच्छी थी मगर खेले नहीं
और
like
उनकी जो विकेट है दिल्ली में मोर फ्लैटर विकेट है
But
like
if you see, Kuldeep, Akshar Patel, they had David Warner, they had Tristan Stubbs. These are really good players. They just I don't know. I think the one they missed Pant, but last year they had Pant as well. So that's a very strong team. It's just that I think they didn't click together. Bowlers like Ishan Sharma who back kar diya. They could have gotten somebody else, but they still had. Was it Raj Salam played for them only, right?
but yeah I mean अब थोड़ा thrive हुआ
Who else were their bowlers?
नौखिया था उनके
Mukesh Kumar.
पास मुकेश
Yeah,
कुमार
अच्छी team थी. ऐसा I don't think they had a bad team. They just underperformed. I feel.
yeah
Prithvi Shaw is a big problem for them. बहुत बड़ा मसला. I think he screwed them, man, for 2 seasons.
But I think towards the middle they got it right when they came back on the table and then Jake Fraser McGurk coming back.
Yeah, Magar भी था.
McGurk आ गया.
Delhi didn't come last year. They did
No,
not
they did, but like they came back.
Yeah, so
nicely.
I think they've done well. It's not that bad. Like
Last
Delhi's pitches are either flat or slow dead pitches. Yes, they are.
Yeah, so Delhi का वही यार पिच में भी मजा नहीं आता खेलने like flat है फिर ड्यू का फैक्टर हो जाता कभी कभी अगर तो it just becomes very easy to bat on.
Yeah. Now just this new management, like because JSW I think did a good job in terms of squad selections. Will this new management be able to pick smartly, right? Will they, maybe they don't need a Shreyas Iyer. Maybe they need somebody else. I don't know, but they need to be smart. And if they can pick a good team, assemble
Even
that
if they
team,
go with a Josh Butler as the captain option. See.
Yeah. But I just feel that emotions and stuff, I don't know what they'll do with Shreyas Iyer. They just need to pick a smart team. They still need a few players. They need some fast bowlers. They need some good batting as well. I think openers भी ज़रूरी
They can get Trent Bolt there. I think he'd be very good.
Trent Bolt again making a comeback to Delhi Capitals.
Trent Bolt would be a good pick as well for them.
Yeah, I think they need some good fast bowlers, batsmen. They've got perfect spinners, I feel.
Top order तो उनका वही रहेगा JFM and Porel. JFM will get RTM'd. Fraser McGurk.
Since when did he open?
He opened no with Fraser McGurk. फोड़ दे रहे थे बीच में ना दोनों घुस के लेफ्ट राइट.
Wasn't it somebody else? It was Porel who's opening?
पृथ्वी तो नहीं था दूसरा वाला I think injured हो गया था उनका. So I think Porel was opening or maybe one down. I could be wrong.
They will get Shreyas Iyer. Yes, I believe that they will. Shreyas Iyer to Delhi Capitals looks like a very big thing. Tomorrow, which teams are we going to do?
Tomorrow we will do Sunrisers and
Very nice. Punjab Kings.
Yeah.
And these two teams, they have a lot of.
I think they're left only, right? Yeah, we did Rajasthan.
They have a lot of players in common. Sunrisers and Punjab, a lot of players in common. We always swap players. So let's see what happens this time around. We're how many days away from the auction? 4 days, 3 days?
4.
3 to 4 days away from the auction. But 2 days away from the Australia tour. Make sure tomorrow you join us. Tomorrow we'll have a couple of lives with guests. Hopefully, we have planned that, and they'll be joining us online. So make sure if everything goes smoothly to plan, make sure you join us for that. उसके लिए आपको notification की घंटी दबाना
और सब्सक्राइब करना पड़ेगा चैनल को and like करिए please streams को, it helps the algorithm. And you can go watch the interview Mustafa Bhai did with Arshad Ayub. He spoke about the Border Gavaskar Trophy, उनके prediction क्या है, how cricket in Australia is usually played, what the mentality of Virat Kohli is, what the mentality of the dressing room is. A lot of very great insight, and Mustafa, from a person who's played for India and also who's managed the team.
Yeah, manage the team in Australia.
Yeah.
On Sunday, how long will your stream be?
However long you want.
It will be from for the auction. We have to cover all of it, so we'll manage. Hopefully,
we'll have a coffee.
We'll have a team like me, Faiz, and then inshallah Mustafa Bhai will join us as well, and we'll manage. The thing is, the Australia match is also before that, so I think we'll just we'll manage.
Sunday तो gym नहीं रहता था.
उसके बाद we'll sleep in the after the auction.
Adnan Parvez bhai is there. Thank you so much, Adnan bhai. Thank you so much for watching.
आपके जानने वाले.
Yeah, he's.
Oh my God, what's up, Faiz's friend? How are you, man? Please bring more of Faiz's friends over here.
He played football with him, I think. Once.
My pleasure. Thank you so much. I've not met you, but thank you so much for the support. Really appreciate it. Camera handle कर लेगा.
Camera कौन?
अपना will the camera be able to
या
go on for
हैंडल
that
कर
long?
लेगा भाई
दुआ करिए आप अगर कुछ भी नहीं होना लाइक अच्छा स्मूथली जाए
नूर चमक रहा है इंशाल्लाह
Yeah.
कैमरा भी चमकेगा होपफुली
बिकॉज आप लोग के लिए जितना भी हम कर सकते हैं बिकॉज आप लोग भी देखेंगे ऑक्शन हम भी देखेंगे आप लोग अपने दोस्तों को भी लेके आओ स्ट्रीम पे कमेंट्स करते रहो मजा करेंगे लेट्स ट्राई आवर बेस्ट बिकॉज दिस इज द टाइम एंड
Yeah, man.
इट्स अ मेगा ऑक्शन वी डोंट नो व्हेन द नेक्स्ट मेगा ऑक्शन विल बी देयर I mean heating issues yes there might be we'll rotate cameras we have 2-3 backup phones hopefully so that because you're right and we'll take breaks in between maybe when they take a break we'll take a break as well so that we
I
can
mean
rest the
heating
phones
issues. Yeah, heating issues. So yeah, we've had that in the past as well.
yeah so we'll do that's what I'm saying we'll have backup phones and cameras hopefully so it shouldn't be an issue we'll plan it out now कल से plan वही करना है because अब ऑस्ट्रेलिया का भी है तो उस पर भी focus करना है I've will give as much as time as possible for this series and for the auction so make sure you join us always this is your moment during the auction more people will join you to promote it yes absolutely and you have to also promote us with your friends families I'm sure you're a popular guy so with your work people or school people classmates just share the channel and do join us tomorrow like I said we'll have a couple of guests coming in online and they will join us hopefully from some crazy locations so make sure you join us for that we'll talk about India Australia with them and then रात में हम लोग sunrises वो भी कर लेंगे around this time so make sure you hit that like button subscribe button don't forget to join us tomorrow thank you so much everyone for joining it's been a very good day with you guys take care everyone and have a good rest of the evening